What is up, guys? In today's video we got another dash cam review, and if you follow this channel you know that I've done several dash cam installs and reviews previously. I always talk about how important it is to have a dash cam from a safety aspect. Now, about a year ago I did a video on the Vantrue N4 because at that time it was the first dash cam I had ever had that was a 3-channel dash cam, so it films front, rear, and also in the cabin. In today's video we got another Vantrue. It's not this one, but it looks exactly the same. It is the N5S, and this is the first dash cam that I've ever had that is a 4-channel dash cam. So it films in the front, the rear, in cabin facing me, and then the rear camera films in the cabin as well. So this means that you're 360 degree, fully covered from every angle. This thing is awesome. So I always get like kind of geeky excited about things like this. When it was the first 3-channel one, I was like, woohoo. Now it's 4-channel and it's even more woohoo. Now the Vantrues always come packaged very nicely. So we can see here the main unit has a pretty big screen. It's 3.9 inches. It's got a Sony Starvis 2 sensor for the front facing camera, and that films in 2.7K, and then the in-cabin lens films in 1080p. It comes with some very nice accessories as well, and it's also very easy to install. I mean, anyone can do this. If you have a dash cam, you already know about this. If you've never had a dash cam, you've never installed one, let's go through that real quick. All right, so we have everything that we need here. We're gonna start the install process, which is super simple. I've done this tons of times already, but even if it is your first time, I'm going to show you here now how easy this is. So it comes with one of these electric static stickers that we're going to put right here, because this is where I'm going to be installing the dash cam. And you know, you can't even see it on the windshield. This makes it easier to remove the dash cam if you ever want to like move it up here maybe or something like that. So it just sticks on there. You can't even see it. And then we have this piece that clicks onto the dash cam like that, which makes it a lot easier to remove the actual unit if you ever need to. So we're gonna install this part first, right on the sticker. Just push it on there, make sure it's sitting tight, and then we'll just click it on. There we go. So this is where I'm choosing to have it. A lot of people put it up here in the right corner. I don't feel like it's messing with my field of vision or anything like that, but some people might think that it does, but I don't. I could have put it a little further up also, but I'm okay with this. So I'm going to install it with the 12 volt. It also comes with a hard wiring kit if that's something that you choose to do. I always use the 12 volt. Then we're going to click it in here. And then they provide you with these little picking tools to tuck the cord underneath here. And then I'm going to stick it all the way underneath this weather stripping here. Okay, so now we have the main unit installed. It's sitting right here in the 12 volt. Now we're going to do the rear camera. And again, what's so cool about the N5S is that it is a 4-channel camera. So it's going to be filming inside of the car from the back, as well as the front, and also, of course, outside. And installing the rear camera works the same way. This is the cord for it. So we're going to tuck that in real nice and get this finished. Okay, so the rear camera is installed as well. Now, it can be prettied up with the cords and all that stuff. I'll do that later, but this is more for demonstration purposes. And one thing that I forgot to install on the front camera here is the polarizer for the front lens. So we're gonna do that as well. And I just put the SD card in. That goes into that slot right there. And then you just put that back. So we're gonna unplug the rear camera real quick here. Remove the unit. Comes with this little cloth as well if you need to clean off the lens. There we go. Put the unit back on, plug in the rear camera. There we go. And we're done. So now it's time to start it up. All right, so everything is installed. This screen is, like I said earlier, really big and it's awesome. It's got 4 buttons underneath. Now you can switch between the different views here. So we got front only, and then we got in-cabin camera here, and then we got the camera in the rear, which is the in-cabin for the rear, and then the rear camera out back. The N5S is the first 4-channel dash cam that has a Sony Starvis 2 image sensor on all lenses. The front, like we said, films up to 2.7K, the rear in 2K, and then the in-cabin lenses films in 1080p. So we'll go for a little quick drive here. There's actually a pretty good audio on the Vantrue. You can actually use this as an emergency vlogging camera if you need, when you're a YouTuber like myself. But the front lens, phenomenal resolution. In-cabin lens, as you guys can see, phenomenal resolution as well. Out the rear is always a little problem for me, and it's not the camera's fault or the lens's fault, it's because all my cars are always so heavily tinted. So you get slightly worse resolution, if you will, out the rear window because of the tint. Now, one good thing about having the tint though is if you got someone like sneaking around your car when it's parked, they can't really see that there is a lens sitting back there. They can, however, in the front windshield, of course. But of course we expect the footage to be really good during the daytime, especially on a nice day like this. What is it like at nighttime? So to compare this somewhat as perfectly as I could with the N5S is I drove through the Fort Pitt Tunnel in Pittsburgh, where I'm from, because this is the tunnel that gets you into downtown. So check out the day footage first. We got a beautiful skyline as we get through the tunnel there, and like we said, daytime resolution is, and obviously should be, very, very good. Now this is what it looks like at nighttime. I mean, it's impeccable with the night vision that it has. Now this Starvis 2 sensor is amazing. As you guys can see, I mean, it looks great. You see the street signs just fine. And even at night, you can pick up a license plate without a problem as well. Now at night, both the in-cabin lenses films in infrared. So you have no problem seeing yourself or anyone else that is in your car. Having a dash cam, in my opinion, for anyone that does rideshare, Uber and Lyft and all that stuff, is a must, because you never know what your clients are going to be doing. You know, maybe they're super drunk, maybe they're trying to rob you, maybe they're throwing up everywhere. You just never know. The safety aspect of having a dash cam is #1 for me. It saved my behind so many times. I was hit once in an intersection. The guy said that I ran a red light when it was actually him who did so we could prove that. There's these crash for cash scams going on. Random people just jumping out in front of a car from a bush or something, saying that you hit them, and they try to take you to court and sue you and get money and all that stuff. I don't understand anyone that doesn't have a dash cam by now. There's so much crazy stuff that goes on in traffic with road ragers, all kinds of stuff, that you have to have one. Now, another safety aspect about this dash cam is that it has 24/7 buffered parking mode. So if you're parking somewhere in a public, parking garage or parking spot in general, and someone jumps or bumps into your car, jumps on top of it, it has motion sensors in the actual dash cam, and it'll start filming. So you catch that even when your car is off and you're not around it. Now it also has voice commands, so you can tell it, for instance, take photo, turn on rear camera, turn on front camera, turn off screen, turn on screen. So as you can see, it's very responsive. You don't really have to be up here fiddling around and touching it while you're driving. Now, it also comes with an app, of course, where you can access the dash cam from the app, and this is actually pretty cool. If, let's say, you have an older car that doesn't have a backup camera, you can use your phone as a backup camera. Not saying that that is the best option for a backup camera, but it's better than nothing. Now you can also access the SD card here for all your footage, normal video. You can enter the settings, change the loop recording, G sensors, everything that you might want. So if you've never had a dash cam before, I hope that this video helped you a little bit and that you see the need from just a safety aspect. And if you already have one and you're looking to upgrade, here's why. Well, it's because it's Black Friday, of course. So for Black Friday, Vantrue have great deals on several of their dash cams. The one that we did in today's video is, of course, the Channel N5S. So like I've been stressing in pretty much the whole video, it's a security aspect. If you've never had a dash cam before, now is the time. Because of the deal you're getting during Black Friday, and with the 4-channel one, you are covered 360 degrees. Thanks to Vantrue for sponsoring today's video.